Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to an Femitech video tutorial. Now, for this episode, guys, I will be basically showing you or giving you the advantage of having what is called a drive rack in your system. So this is my little system here. I mean, as it is now, and there is no drive rack in it. And the reason why there is no drive rack, of course, several reasons, right? So looking at the advantage of having a drive rack, so a drive rack is basically equipment that actually comes with a lot of features, meaning that single equipment actually can do the function or play the role of several other music sound system or PA equipment, um, doing all of what those would do simultaneously. That simply means that it actually basically comes with more than one function. As it is now, this top unit here, it is an expander, a gateway, some persons call it a compressor, Behringer. Then of course the sonic exciter, Behringer also. And then this is my sound barrier. This is a crossover, and this is a equalizer. Now guys, drive rack can actually do what these four equipment are doing: the compressor, the sonic exciter, the crossover, and the equalizer. So that's a huge advantage in terms of you having a drive rack. So instead of having these four pieces of equipment, you could have just simply have a drive rack, and then of course that drive rack would basically do whatever these four pieces of equipment doing. Yes guys, so yes, that is a huge advantage. That is a huge advantage, but of course, guess what? There's a flip side to that story, or there's a disadvantage. So let's say, for example, I mean, you go to an event and you're using a drive rack. If for whatever reason or reasons that drive rack should go down, mean that it stopped working, then trust me guys, then it definitely that would be a headache, because at that moment you're not going to be able to have a crossover, you're not going to have an EQ, sonic exciter, and of course a compressor slash gate expander right there. So that's the disadvantage of having a drive rack. What most persons do is that they ensure that they actually have two drive racks. That is for the persons who just use drive rack. That doesn't mean that they don't use any crossover, they don't use any EQ. I mean, apart from what comes with this mixer here. So it all depends on your setup, because of course some persons, they have a drive rack in their system, they have two drive racks in their system, and of course at the same time they still have all of these equipment. But of course guys, it is music, it is sound system, it is PA system. There is no set way of building your system. You build the system based on your budget, you build a system based on how you understand the equipment, right? And also build your system based on what you want out of the system, or you want it to sound, because of course every individual hear differently. So yes, we can hear the same sound, but it actually sounds to every individual differently. So building a system, it all depends on several different factors in terms of your budget, because a drive rack is like 1,000 US, you have drive rack for 500 US, 600 US, and of course the prices varies. So of course it all depends. Let's say for example an EQ, you can get an EQ for 100 US, you can get a sonic maximizer for about 120, you can get a gate or the expander, the Behringer here, you can get it for about 120 also, and the crossover 100, 109 or 120 thereabout. So it all depends on your budget. So these four equipment in one actually most time is actually less than what it would cost you to purchase a drive rack. But of course, advantage for drive rack: less space, less weight, But of course, again, guys, there's a flip side, meaning that the disadvantage is that if you should travel with one drive rack and that drive rack goes down, then your sound system or your PA system definitely not going to be able to almost function. So once again, guys, if you're new to the YouTube channel, of course, leave your comments in the comment section of the video, share the video, like the video. Thanks for viewing. Femitech is out of here.